We have two sort of donut confetti looking theme ones, but one of them is a Pro. Now this Pro one has some extra features we're going to check out in a moment, so I'm excited for that. Let's see, this first one here is still the U1 utility knife. So what is different? Is there anything that is different? Let's find out. Ooh, okay. We're seeing a few things here. We have, looks like they traded the one tool, right? They traded this tool here for, I think you get some colorful paracord. Is that what that is? No, actually, I lied. Look at that. No, they did not trade anything. You still get the actual tool right there, and here is the colorful paracord, right? That is a nice green purple combination right there. I'm absolutely digging it. Let me get you a closer look. All right, so you guys can see it in 4K definition. But here we are. Let's take a look at this thing right here, guys. Here we go. Oh man, oh man, oh man. We got the silica gel. And this one is, oh, G10. That's right. We got G10. Oh, this is the box. G10 on this one. Weight is 2.36. So I want to say it weighs, 0.10 ounces more than the aluminum and the titanium version, at least according to what the box says. Let's see. Right, already feeling, feeling some grip here, right? Obviously, it's not cold to the touch. It's got this pink here with the sprinkles, right? Kind of like that donut theme. I know Blade HQ loves to do that a lot with their Dessert Warriors skins. As a matter of fact, I may have a few of those, like this Kalashnikov right here. It is a Blade HQ exclusive with the Dessert Warrior, color wave or what have you. So somewhat of a similar take, right? OKNIFE is doing here with the U1 utility knife. So that aside, right, we do have, oh, this is different. We have a lanyard post back here that I didn't see on any of the other models. So if you are a must-have lanyard person, yeah, the other models don't have that so far. I'm noticing this one is the first one to have that lanyard post back there. Also, for some reason, they decided the pocket clip needs to go way up here, kind of like Civivi Vision FG style, right? Very aligned to the top instead of in the middle. So I'm not sure right off the bat if that's the right color or not, but definitely interesting for sure. And again, even the aluminum versions have the pocket clip in the middle, perfectly aligned there. I'm not entirely sure why this one is aligned to the top, but it might not be a big deal. We'll find out in a second. Now, ooh, okay, listen, this one is not a button lock, not a plunge lock button lock, guys. This one is a crossbar lock. That's right. We got some Omega springs in here. We got some crossbar lock action. Ooh, yeah, and I can actually swing this open and close really easily, as you would expect, right? Also, thumb deployment is good. Reverse flick is good. Very ambidextrous friendly. I'm not sure why we don't have a pocket clip that's reversible. That would be about the only thing, because, my lefties are going to get in here and be like, hey, listen, we can do this all day. Where's my reversible pocket clip at? But, again, just pointing some things out to you guys. So the moment of truth is, does that pocket clip change anything? All right, where it sits. I want to say, okay, I feel it. It's there. Is there any different with this one? Okay, this other one right here. Okay, I kind of going back. Hold on. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna say the pocket clip in the middle definitely feels a little bit better. Right? Not a huge difference, to be honest, but I definitely feel a little bit better with the pocket clip in the middle. That's just me. Your mileage may vary. You might find that maybe this top of line pocket clip works best for you. But the other thing that's different is we do have an OKNIFE branded blade on this one. Check that out. So we didn't get the ceramic one on this one. We got the actual stainless steel. Now, it's interesting to put the ceramic on the other ones, because I'm wondering if those ceramic ones are going to last more than your regular whatever steel this is. So that's an interesting call there. One thing is for sure, this thing is fidgety as heck. You also have a cartridge liner in here, so it's not going the whole handle. It only stops about right here. That is your liner, and the rest is just thick G10 with no extra milling. Also have a G10 back spacer back there. We can see the cartridge liner a little bit better on here. Right, thumb studs are comfortable, right? A little bit of jimping there on the blade. And yeah, if you forward choke, that's probably where it's at. Feels really nice. And again, you don't necessarily feel the pocket clip as much because the handle itself is not that big. So yeah, I don't really think that's an issue there at all. Let's do some size comparisons. And then I want to do, actually maybe the best way is to do them like this. perhaps in the same order that I opened them, because I know we got more landscape space than we have vertical space. So there we go. We'll put them side by side like this. Boom, and there you can see a closer look at each of the different ones that we unboxed in this specific order. Now it will be interesting to see how these feel right after I carry them for a while, especially next to the very similar, some of you guys were pointing this out in the comments when I did the video for this one, the very similar 9Ti EDC utility knife, and also one of my all-time favorites right now, the Drop Bear utility. This thing is pretty sweet, has not left the pocket, even has a toothpick and pair of tweezers right there as well. So also loving it with the acrylic scale. So this is just a raw unboxing video, so I'm not gonna obviously compare them now, but in the future, once I get a better feel for how these carry, it'll be nice to kind of do a utility blade showdown video for sure. Yeah, you can hear it. The steel one is also a laser beam. It's a little bit louder. And also, you're probably wondering, does the housing does it block the cut, right? In a way, it sort of does. In some cases it doesn't. So, see, like right there, it pushed the paper up like that, see? Of some sort. You see this one's a little bit louder through the cut. The ceramic blade is kind of like the silencer on a gun. Like it's just very stealthy cutting, right? The blade, the steel one, it's a little bit louder. Obviously, it does matter what type of cardboard you're using. Hold on. Yeah, there you go. But, you know, take that at face value. It's just a little bit quieter. So I know you all are wondering, and I am curious too. So let's see. We're going to go ahead and try to loosen this guy. Should be. Well, I learned this the hard way when I did the unboxing video on this guy. So if you want to go laugh at me looking like a fool trying to do this by hand in that video, check that unboxing. But yeah, you're probably wondering, I wonder why they gave me this nice complimentary tool. Well, the reason is, guys, we're going to use this to actually loosen up and tighten up this little wheel right here. And by the way, like we said earlier, the wheel stays in place. You don't have to unscrew it all the way so you don't lose it. It should work with just a little bit of lefty-loosey grease. Oh, there we go. All right. Simple as that. Don't need to unscrew it anymore. And look at that. I just got to kind of pry it up to the side like this, and then it just comes out like that. In case you're wondering what it looks like without a blade, there you go. And yeah, these are OKNIFE branded utility blades. Of course, you can always swap these around to get the other half of the blade life out of it. And so we're going to go ahead and slide this guy back on. I mean, the process is going to be pretty much the same with all of these, so it doesn't make sense to do it on every single one. So once it's in place, I mean, it has a little bit of play, but that's how, once you tighten it down with this guy, grab the little tool right here, go righty-tighty. Well, I tightened it so much, it doesn't want to give me the tool back. Thank you. And oh yeah, that is nice and tight right there, no rattling. It is solid in place. And we are good to go, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys really enjoyed this one. If you made it to the end, you're the real MVP. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Either this one or this one. Peace.